Welcome back to this week's Active Adventures. We're taking you inside First Lutheran Church for an ancient Chinese fitness and wellness activity here. Now, I have instructor Richard with me. Thank you so much for taking the time out and letting me participate in this too.
Yes.
Thank you. So what does this mean to you and what is the practice?
Well, Tai Chi is like meditation in motion. It's an ancient Chinese exercise for health and wellness that has many health benefits. Tai Chi looks a lot like a martial art. It's just done in slow motion.
Okay.
And so it's one movement leads into another movement, which leads into another movement. And the whole form takes about 15 or 20 minutes to do at a moderate pace. So there are 10 principles of Tai Chi, and I won't go into all of them now, but for example, one of them is retain a light, sensitive energy on the top of the head. You know, it's like you have something light on top of your head, and that helps keep the focus so that you maintain this, you know, it helps stretch the neck upwards. And
okay.
So in some ways, it's like Chinese yoga.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what is the history? Where did this come from? Do you know a little bit about that?
Well, it's hundreds of years old. You know, maybe more like thousands of years old, depending on who you talk to in terms of its actual origins. But it's from the time before computers and TV and all that stuff, you know, so people would do it in the village after a hard day's work.
Wow, and how long have you been teaching this?
I've been teaching since I moved back to Duluth in 1992, and I've overall been doing Tai Chi for about 30 years.
So can any fitness level do this?
Yes, in fact, they've found that when they teach Tai Chi to elderly people, and they've done some studies teaching Tai Chi to elderly people in nursing homes to prevent falls. And they find that Tai Chi does better than some of the other teaching methods that they have for preventing falls.
Oh, that's great. Can you teach me just a few little first beginner things that you kind of do? I'm just kind of walking through it step by step.
Well, one thing is called, let's see, grasp the bird's tail. So you go like this. It's like waving.
Sure.
Or there's, here's one. You hold like this.
Okay.
And then you do, it's called roll back.
Oh, like you're rolling, kind of
like you roll a ball. So you hear
backwards.
like you're rolling a ball, your hands go like this. And you roll back. And then your left hand comes and presses on the right wrist. Like this.
Oh. Okay, that is very relaxing. And you do have to be centered to do that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Wow. So how long the feeling of like getting rid of the stress and the relaxation would you say that it lasts for people? Is this like just a couple of hours, or is this weeks, or how does it work?
Well, initially people feel it during the class, but also you feel it during your day. The more you do it, the more you miss it when you don't. Yeah. And your day won't go as well. You know, this is the kind of how it goes.
Yeah. Oh, I believe it. Mm-hmm. So this is definitely something you want to put into your routine each and every day, come to your classes. How often are your classes offered?
Well, I'm only offering once a week, but then I do have a DVD that people could use to look at home.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. So guidance at home if they can't make the class. Right. Is there a fee to come to one?
Yes, there is. I'm charging about $8 a class in groups of 8 classes at a time.
Okay, perfect. So should they pre-register online or contact you?
They can contact me, you know, just Lake Superior Acupuncture is what I do normally, and Lake Superior Tai Chi is what I'm doing now.
Perfect. Oh, I love it. Good stuff. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to spend with me.
Thank you for having us.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And that's it for this week's Active Adventures. That was so much fun and relaxing.
Love that.
And it really does like center you and make you forget about life. You focus a little bit more. So let's try it.
That's great. Okay,
I don't remember the move. I don't know what it's called. But basically, so he had like, say you have a ball. So hold this ball.
Holding a ball.
And you're going to kind of push it this way and rotate it a little bit. And then you kind of hold it up there, bring it back, roll it back down. And then you can also like push it away. So it's even right now as I'm talking about it, you feel like So the classes it builds upon each other. You start off slow, but again, like a lot of it is down like a little bit more, and you kind of go a little bit faster.
Kind of moving and
so once you get better at it, you get more aggressive with it. And he could do some crazy stuff. At one point, he was running around really fast.
I saw him, he was getting
so
wild.
So it can turn into a very fitness kind of activity, or a very relaxing one to just kind of center yourself and relieve some stress. So it was fun.
Well, it's so fun, I don't think a lot of people get to see that kind of thing.
No, you should try it out.
Great.
So he has it every week.
Thank you, Brittany.
You're welcome.
There's still 30